Hello everybody, today we are back with another playthrough of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So we're doing Chapter 1 Class Trial today, so here we go. Let's go to the pre-trial prep right here, set our skills. I don't think we have any skills yet, because I'm a bit stupid. Okay. So our difficulty is mean, right? Let's finish, let's go. We don't need no skills, right? Can't be that bad.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule!
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Among us?
Most definitely! There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you! Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Yeah, it does have something to do with you if you go.
Huh.
You can still be the killer, you
issue
know?
on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Simple tutorials. Truth bullets. Fire with the what button? Shit. I don't know. We'll start during these trials. You can move the controls. Here we go. I'm excited. Knife. Gaps in floorboard.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back.
Actually, let me see. Fast forward argument is B. And then, let's see. Open handbook. Concentrate is RB. Don't press RB. Do not press RB. And Y. Okay. Silencer. Fast forward.
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Move the body.
Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its
Okay, so body. So we got bloodstain on the table. Details. No sign of it being dragged is that one. Right?
like a dog burying a bone!
Why was Byakuya in a place like that?
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go. I got it.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aww. And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
You guys really like
respond better to
Kyoko.
praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya
He
was
must have been there.
probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
That's true.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table is probably... I don't know. It's either that or night vision goggles. What?
I can prove it with this.
This knife? What the fuck?
It probably has something to do with...
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about
It
that.
is possible.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Yep, here's false weak spots. So if I shoot the wrong one, I'm gonna fuck up. So here we go. Hopefully I get it right this time. It took me a while. It's probably not vision goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table
Thank you.
during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my boob!
Must be this one coming up.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Yep, here we go.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision
This must
goggles,
be-
not Byakuya.
I think this is gonna be a new aspect of the game. Rebuttal showdown. Counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak points, and argue against them. Counter them with the left stick. No, vertically, sideways, or diagonal. Okay. We've got to cut it like a blade. Knife, drilling, case, iron.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oops.
Damn it!
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Okay.
Where's your proof that the killer? Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planted if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those
got it.
words. No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
I don't think so.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Is it gonna be a joke?
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
I'm sad that I thought the same way Hiyoko did. The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party, and sorry, I should prove it. Duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Probably because of that note.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yeah. Murder threat.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this? Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because
He probably decided
he's
to
the
throw
leader,
a party
so-
because of the letter.
That would be two.
What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank.
Yeah, it's just a little prank where a killing game can really...
As long as he was
Define a
determined
lot
not
of
to let
people's
any of
lives.
us die, he couldn't take that risk. A strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Why did it take so long to get to the next one? Who is it? Among Us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret
Sim?
that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. Tablecloth. Probably this is Yakagami. Glowing paint.
I see!
Glowing paint. Yep.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
No.
Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
But tripping the breaker directly from the office. Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Blue-colored weak spots will start to appear. Argue spots. Blue-colored weak spots were called agree spots. Okay, so let's see. How do we make an agree? How do we agree? Or we just gotta select it. Okay. Well, we still need to look at our stuff. We got Teru,
She could have caused the
Byakuya, Nekomaru. Nekomaru is in the bathroom. Someone's using it. Nope. Either Teru or Nekomaru. I think it's Nekomaru.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
I think it's Nekomaru.
Oh, you weren't. That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Yeah.
Since Peko was in, she could have caused the blackout.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it?
Because I was not in the office, not even before the blackout.
There we go.
I agree
Got
with
it.
that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
I mean, I kinda am. Okay, I'll
It's
stop.
nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be... true.
You
you
locked
doing in
yourself
there?
in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. Shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
Neko Mario, what's his obsession with shit?
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited? Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomach ache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Did you eat anything weird?
AC timing.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Well, let's see. So we got embarrassing pose, which doesn't really affect the food that much. Might taste a bit different, but that's pretty much it. Party dishes. Rakane and Pecco were the only ones who ate them. Okay. That'd be party dishes.
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you brought food to the office. Just a little bit from the
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
Taro cooked the... I wouldn't do anything. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember eating. Now that you brought food to the
I think it's the last one.
There might have been some laxatives.
Taro cooked the... I wouldn't do anything.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
So I guess it's the second one. Or the first one, sorry.
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember eating. Now that you brought food to the office. Just a little bit from the
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
There we go.
No, that's wrong. No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall because Pecco wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Is this bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make clear how the blackout occurred. So how did the blackout occur? Iron to the storage room, I think? I
Who
guess.
tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Yeah.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Yeah.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh shit. I should have waited.
Crap!
Who tripped the breaker and how did they... If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
That.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Toto's, Chiaki's.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Okay. We got Chiaki's.
They probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be that they may have tampered, or maybe they caused a power surge.
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trash
Oh, it's Akane. Akane's correct. I'm sorry.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw us?
Maybe they used a remote.
Probably. It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power, or maybe they caused a power surge.
There we go.
I agree with that.
Or Mahi. Oh my gosh. Mahiru.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
What? Nah, Nekomaru.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What you gotta say?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
AC timer. I think it's AC
The
timer.
irons in the storage room caused the black, and for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Yeah.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout.
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred.
Because
But
the
they weren't
irons were
direct
already on.
Trigger. The direct
Right.
trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I still regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker
She
in
was too
time.
busy taking her shit.
Maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Yeah, then we'll just all die.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
It's been so long.
Fortunately, despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that
We
might
probably
be
have a few.
because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Your fake ass behavior.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Shut the fuck up.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong, I think.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a
There's a
suspicious
few
person. I think.
Let's see. Then
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the
Or
knife
not,
during
oh,
the
she's talking
blackout.
about Nagito?
didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? She asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mayuru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Nagito. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Was it this? What they use? They use this cord right here, right?
Here! Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
The power cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
It's you. I'm just kidding. There's only one person to do Nagito, right?
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, You had a chance, right?
Was when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. You factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning. You're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, he could have picked it.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got...
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Bro's not the one that killed him. Is he? Whoa.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid,
What the fuck?
insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He's like that guy from Corpse Party. Like the, he comes in later. I forgot his name though. He killed like a hamster or something.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
No.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Really?
But why would you send a threatening
Is he-
letter in the first place?
I think
I don't know.
somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us? By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions. In doing so, Nagito was able to That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office. Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons. The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Don't make me pick. It's because he's the ultimate luck. That's fucking obvious.
See. Well, there's
Oh
no
my
way I'd
gosh.
expect you to remember it.
Really? That's so. Oh god.
I see!
That's so obvious.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this cycle.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
For some reason, I'm starting to like Fuyuhiko. I don't know. Like, okay. I'll just continue.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Well, if Byakuya was being stabbed
I won't
by
allow this to end
Nagito,
with
and you
mere
could see
play.
Nagito, how come
Now
you didn't
then,
scream
let
Nagito's
us
name?
lift the curtain for
Right.
a bloody spectacle.
White noise. Truth bullets. Shoot down white noise. Kazuchi Mikan's. Some Mikan's. See, move a silencer. Okay.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Why can't I do it? What the heck? Fast forward, move, silencer. I can't do silencer, I guess.
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our...
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I think the killer is so obvious. He has already confessed.
You have to use Mikan's
That
name,
bastard
because
Nagito, he
Mikan's
killed
speaking, you know?
Byakuya with the knife.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our...
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I distracted myself. I'm kind of stupid.
I think the killer was so obvious. He has already
That bastard Nagito is the... He killed Byakuya with a knife!
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Got it.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry was on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. 5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Nikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Nikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall,
Maybe
you get all
Byakuya saw
silent.
Nagito
You
going
piss
under the
me
table
off.
for some reason.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Byakuya, sorry. No, that can't be it. How do you find out? Oh, Ibuki. Where's Ibuki?
I can prove it with this.
But she heard the sounds.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? While everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where
Yeah,
are
why
you?
did Nagito say ow?
Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the...
Hold on a sec.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect...
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck. You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Or the Nagito didn't get injured though. What the heck?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
And he got shoved off from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible, I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell?
Ow!
I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like it exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. And I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed?
Then we're right back to square one!
How could that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really even Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time to make for me to go on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. What is this? Suspended? That was only half the trial?
Well now.
What if I guess it right?
Now then.
Okay. Here we go. Guess the killer challenge.
And of course, there's no.
You're so evil!
Damn, I couldn't do the challenge, guys. Okay, that's where I'm going to end it off for today, guys. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. My name is Ugg, and I'll see y'all next time.